Okay, I'm so excited that I got it to work, the live to work on my phone again. Oh, now you're seeing behind the curtain back there. Because the phone resolution is way better than my laptop camera, and I don't have any makeup on, so the ring light does its job very naturally when I'm able to go live from my phone. And if you have watched my live videos before, you'll know that I have, for some reason, keep having a lot of trouble going live from my phone. So sometimes you have this good picture, and sometimes you have the old school MacBook camera picture that's not so good. But that's okay. Today's a good day. We got the awesome setup going. Today's Mindset Monday is kind of exciting because if you watch my videos, you'll know that I am in the middle of a 30-day challenge that I gave myself called 30 Days of Alignment. It is me, I don't want to say forcing myself because it's not something that's supposed to have effort or supposed to have will exerted into it. But it is something that I'm conscious of all the time. I'm choosing happy thoughts all the time, choosing to be positive when anything happens. And for me, that's a departure from my normal self just because I'm very easily, I can very easily go to the negative side. So this is a very big deal for me to be 30 days of positivity. Day 17 so far. I have literally been positive for 17 days in a row. That is a feat for me. So pat myself on the back, proud of myself. With that challenge, I am putting together something for everybody to share with everybody. I've had a lot of people actually reach out with interest about the challenge. So I'm excited to put that together into something that you can use. And then once this month is over, because I'm kind of doing it day by day and collecting my lessons as I learn them and as I go through. Once that's ready, after June is over, then I will have that for free download. So make sure to come back and check that out. Also, if you would like one-on-one coaching with me, you can do so at roxyleehart.com/get-more-roxy-talks. And if you're wondering if I wish I would have left the dashes out of that link, you are correct. I really did. I really do. Anyways, I wanted to get into this week's video. Sorry, my puppy's over here trying to. Let me just tuck her in real fast because she's going to be all. Here, baby doll. Here. Dear, good girl. If she doesn't get tucked in, then she'll just be over there messing around the whole time. Okay, today is crazy. It's day 17 of alignment. What happened to me is I have had insane synchronicities happening. Now, let me see how I want to preface this. I don't know why this happened or how or what the point of this whole thing is. I still have not learned the lesson or figured out again the why. But I can tell you that something major happened. Let me just tell the story because you'll see that it's not really related to anything to me yet. I don't know. I don't think, but it happened. It happened in a major way. So last week, about a week ago, somehow I stumbled across. I was looking on Instagram with my husband, or I was looking on Instagram showing him stuff, and I stumbled across a page for a Siamese cat. I was looking through the Siamese cat's Instagram page, showing my husband pictures, and it reminded me of the first cat I ever had as a kid. So, whatever that happened. I mean, I cannot tell you the last time I deliberately looked for Siamese cats. I mean, it's probably been decades. Like, I can't remember. That's not, hasn't been on my radar, and I literally can't even. So, anyways, I'm looking at the Siamese cat, whatever. The next morning, I go out to walk my dogs, and the very first thing I see when I go outside is there was a dead Siamese cat laying in the gutter out in front of our building. I clutched my pearls, like I was like, ah! Like that, because for seeing a dead animal as hard as it is, seeing a dead cat even harder. But seeing a dead Siamese cat 12 hours after I had been looking at one on the internet was very weird. So that shook me up. I was like, what the hell? What is with this Siamese cat? Whatever. Anyways, a few days later, I was talking to my neighbor, and he was telling me about a synchronicity that he had in his life. And so I said, oh, listen to this one. And I told him about the Siamese cat, and there really nothing happened. It was just like I looked at the page, I looked at several pictures of a Siamese cat, and the next morning there was a dead one right in front of my building. Very weird. I tell my neighbor the story, whatever. I come back inside and I'm sitting here at my desk and I'm like, what is the deal with this Siamese cat? Am I getting a Siamese cat? Like, what the hell is this? And then I started thinking, I told my cat that I already have, don't worry, we're not getting another cat. We don't have room for another cat, okay? The next day, I was away from my phone. I was in the kitchen doing something, and I heard my phone ringing. And I go to grab my phone. I missed the call from my husband, and I go to call him back. And as I dial, swipe to call him back, I check and see that he has sent me a text message at the same time. So the phone's dialing. I open the text message, and when he answers is the same moment that this photo pops up, and it's a photo of him holding a Siamese cat. So I was like, what the hell? And he's like, babe, you're not going to believe this. So he works in a car dealership. He's a mechanic. Somebody brought in their car for an oil change. Turns out it was a salesperson from Volkswagen. Brought in their car for an oil change. And they opened the hood, and there was a Siamese cat under the hood of this car on the engine block, hot, panting, sweating, completely distressed. Her eyes were like this big, and she was just like freaked out, as any being would after riding under the hood of a car somewhere. So everybody was just standing around like they didn't know what to do, and they were just shocked there was a cat. And so my husband was like, fucking help the cat. So he grabbed the cat, he held her, she was super sweet, she just let him hold her. And so he put her in a little, not a little box, but cats love boxes. He put her in a box and called me. This was like literally happened around 11:11. Called me and was like, I have a Siamese cat, and I don't know what to do with it. So he brought it here because what else are you going to do with it? I knew, and he knew about the whole issue with the cat, that something was happening here. I feel maybe I was being told that this cat was coming, and to know that, I needed to help it. Anyways, so we brought the cat home, and, within a week, this all happened within a week's time, this whole thing. And now I have this other cat, and I took her to the vet to see if she was microchipped. She was. We contacted the Humane Society tried to contact the owner where it was registered. They tried to contact the owner, and we haven't heard anything. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, because this cat is very sweet, very personable. She likes to be held. She likes to be pet. She hasn't hissed at us once. She's never tried to bite us or claw us or scratch us or anything. She's very grateful for us giving her food and shelter. And I don't know what I don't know. Maybe I have a Siamese cat now. I don't know what the deal is. And the reason I'm talking about this is just because, like, I have to document this crazy instance. And part of this alignment, part of being in alignment, part of being aligned with my highest self, part of being in vibration with all of the things that I want for myself, is reveling in the, good morning, reveling in the synchronicities when they line up, reveling in the feelings of like, oh my God, something from my brain just showed up in my life. Like this thing happening was so just out of left field. So I even have chills right now just thinking about it. Like it's been so random, and I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why it's happened yet. I keep asking the universe, but then I'm realizing as I'm swirling on these questions, why this is happening, I'm not in appreciative mode. I'm not in receiving mode. I'm not in like awe, shock and awe, wonder, gratitude. If I'm constantly like, why? What does this mean? What does this mean? So trying not to ask that question. I have no idea what it means. I have no idea why there's a Siamese cat in my bathroom right now. I know that my cat is not very happy about it, but she's being gracious enough. She's right here. You want to say hi? Okay, this is Bunny Cat. She's the, oh, sweet girl. She's our resident tuxedo baby girl. And now we got Siamese cat, which we've named Abraham because she came here 100% through my study of Abraham Hicks, which is where I have gained the inspiration for this 30-day challenge, is from watching Abraham Hicks. I've been watching them for 17 days straight. I probably listen to at least an hour to 4 hours a day. Sometimes I'm like, is this a cult? Am I a cult of one? I feel like I brainwash myself all the time, but that's what works for me. I don't know if it works for anybody else, but that's really what works for me. And listening to that stuff every single day, every day, I don't ever miss a day. Even if I can only listen to one, I will listen to one video. Okay, so, you're starting your cleanse tomorrow. Can I suggest that you listen to some Abraham Hicks and just zone out on it? It takes a little bit to kind of like get into the understanding of what they're talking about, but it's beneficial. Sorry, my dog is sniffing me if you're hearing some weird noises. Anywho, it's Mindset Monday. We are going to focus on choosing positive thoughts, okay? I know how hard it is. If anybody knows, it's me. It is me. I'm telling you guys, like, you don't want to see me when I'm being an angry ass bitter bitch, because I can be really fucking mean and I'm really powerful and it's not a good combination. So maintaining a positive attitude is critical for my life and I am loving it. I love the results of it. I don't know why the hell this Siamese cat has shown up in my life. I don't know if I'm here just to help her get back to her home. We haven't heard back from the owners for 3 days. I don't know if they abandoned her. I don't know if they moved. I don't know what the deal is, but she's here. She's safe. I will take care of her, and I will continue to just be in shock and awe of the crazy connection power that the universe holds, because damn. When my husband told me about this cat that showed up at his work, I was shaking. I was just like, I couldn't even think. I was so shocked, and I still can't verbalize how weird it is. And I know these things. I've manifested a person that didn't know me before, you know? So, like, I know that this is possible, but I don't know. Anyways, we are only watering the positive plants. We are choosing to choose good thoughts, and not only good thoughts, more importantly, because what the thoughts are leading us to, most importantly, we are choosing good feelings, okay? You can't think your way to the stuff you want. You can't think your way into the vortex, as Abraham puts it. The vortex is where all of the things that you have manifested for yourself live and are kind of waiting for you to come into vibrational alignment with them. So, excuse me one second. Leo, that's not your food, babe. Can you please stop eating Mango's food? Leo, baby boy, Leo. Okay, I'm gonna have to feed my other dog. Sorry you had to hear that. Oh man. Anyways, life is a trip. Okay, I'm gonna read your comments. Oh, you will try Abraham Hicks out. Please do. You think your body is telling you that you need a change? What are the positive plants? Yes. Okay, if you feel like you're being told something, if you feel like you're being guided towards something, your body is telling you that you need healthy changes, you're being guided to discovering manifestation, the law of attraction, connecting with your higher source. If any of that stuff is happening, it is 100% your highest self guiding you in the direction that you need to go. It is your time to change. It is your time to upgrade. It's your time to evolve, and you should just embrace it with open arms, because oh, hello. The changes are insane. I wish I had a video live of me before I was like this, before I really started focusing, because just trust me. Like, for me to stay above our lowest frequency, our lowest emotion is satisfaction. It's the lowest I allow myself to feel now. For me to stay above satisfaction and go, up to exhilaration, and only those emotions in between and nothing else, nothing below, for longer than a minute. Something might happen and I will react naturally, but as soon as I notice it, I'm changing my thoughts. I'm changing the way I respond. I'm changing the way I feel. I'm reminding myself that I'm creating my reality in every single moment based on how I feel. So if I'm angry, if I'm pissed, if I have a short fuse, if I'm annoyed, whatever, I'm going to receive more instances that make me feel like that. And it's been 35 years. I'm tired of that shit. I'm ready to be happy and revel in the beauty of my life because my life is incredible. Your life is incredible. And that's what we need to focus on. That's what we're doing today on #Mindset Monday. I appreciate you so much for being here live with me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or contact me on Instagram via DMs. You could slide up in my DMs with your questions. At Roxy Talks is where I take questions regarding this type of stuff. And if you would like one-on-one coaching with me to kind of like really get down to the nitty-gritty, I'll listen to all the things that you're dealing with in your life and kind of give you my assessment on what you might be doing wrong or areas that you could, not wrong, let's rephrase that, areas that you can refocus and change your energy and direction, and then we'll get you a game plan. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go to roxyleehart.com/get-more-roxy-talks, and you can sign up there. We are all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you. Thank you so much. Oh, it's definitely time to go. All right.